What is up, our National Wrestling Shooters members and viewers? This is Scott Kisigayo, Will Fair number one, the owner and chairman of the National Wrestling Shooters. Now, normally I don't make the titles out caps, but since this is a topic I wanted to talk about, I figured I would. You see, as you can see, the title does say the title does indeed say Rant on Wrestling fan. The title says Rant and wrestling fans who won't move on and stop complaining and making death threats. Okay. Now today's WWE is okay. It's good. I mean, SmackDown is better, but see, there's a lot of these wrestling fans who are stuck in the past because they're so glued to the attitude and ruthless aggression app that they won't move on from the past. And that really bothers me. That's something I gotta get off my chest, because I'm sick and tired of fans who are stuck in the past bitching, complaining about today's wrestling. Now, today's WWE is not the best. Like, War has been boring 3 hours. There's been a lot of wars that have sucked, and SmackDown is actually better than War. Even though that SmackDown was better in 2016 than it is today, it's still good and it's still entertaining. SmackDown is very watchable. SmackDown is actually giving the fans what they want. They're pushing guys like AJ Styles. They're pushing guys like Shinsuke Nakamura. They're pushing guys like Baron Corbin, who won the Money in the Bank. And you fans are bitching and complaining because Baron Corbin won the Money in the Bank. He was the right guy to win. You wanted that. You wanted Baron Corbin to win. Oh, yeah, it was predicted, but still, you got what you wanted. And the Attitude Era fans and Ruthless Aggression fans are ranting because he's not Attitude Era. Not every wrestler has to be like the Attitude Era. Like Vince, they complain about the 2K games. Okay, I would admit that not all the 2K games are the best, but not every single game has to be like SmackDown Shut Your Mouth or SmackDown or whatever the games are. It doesn't have to be like SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. Not every game has to be like it was in the past. And WWE doesn't always have to be like the Attitude Era or Ruthless Aggression Era to be good. You just gotta accept it for what it is. Now, I'm sick and tired of seeing Roman Reigns shove down our foes. I have ranted on Roman Reigns, but just because Roman Reigns wins doesn't mean I'm gonna stop watching. Because I'm a WWE fan through and through, and WWE is in my blood. Just because I don't like every episode of Raw does not mean I'm not gonna watch. I will watch Monday Night Raw and I will watch SmackDown, no matter how bad it is, no matter how good it is. I will play the WWE 2K games no matter, even if they aren't the best, I will still play them because they keep me entertained. SmackDown, I mean, like I said, not every 2K game has to be like, Here Comes the Pain or Shut Your Mouth, which I admit were the best games. And I enjoy playing WWE 2K17 because I like it. I have fun playing it. I enjoy playing WWE Supercard because I like it. I have fun playing it. It's entertaining. You don't have to like it, but don't go ahead and criticize people just because they like the playing Supercard. If they want to play Supercard, let them play Supercard. If they want to like SmackDown, let them like SmackDown. If they want to like Raw, let them like Raw. If they want to like Impact Wrestling, Ring of Honor, Lucha Underground, or New Japan Pro Wrestling, let them. Now Lucha Underground is a TV show. Lucha Underground is not a wrestling company, and Lucha Underground is not a wrestling company. Lucha Underground is not a wrestling promotion. It's a TV show based on wrestling. It's like a wrestling promotion, but it's actually like also Quentin Tarantino movie, Robert Rodriguez. And Robert Rodriguez is the producer. And yet, you wrestling fans who hate indie wrestling or hate TV shows like Lucha Underground bitch and complain and insult the fans just because they like Lucha Underground. What's wrong with liking Lucha Underground? Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Okay? And they're making it, and then there's, no, like I said, I don't like Roman Reigns as a wrestler. I don't like his character, but I don't go around wishing death on him. I don't go around wishing death threats on him and his family. That's where I draw the line. It is wrong to wish death on Roman Reigns just because he retired The Undertaker. You can hate him for retiring The Undertaker. You can hate him for retiring The Undertaker. But don't make death threats on him. Don't cancel your WWE network. That's another thing. I hate when wrestling fans cancel their WWE network because they didn't get what they wanted. That means you're not a real true wrestling fan. I'm a real true wrestling fan because I care about the product. I care about the product and I love the product. And I prefer SmackDown over Raw because SmackDown actually is the land of opportunity. SmackDown actually pushes the right talent. Now John Cena is going to be a 70-time champion. There's rumored that he's going to beat Jinder Mahal at SummerSlam. To me, John Cena has had enough titles, but I don't want to be a 70-time champion, but I'm going to accept it. I'm going to move on and accept it and continue to watch SmackDown. Because the rumor is that Baron Corbin is scheduled to take the title off of John Cena. So, in a way, John Cena becoming a 70-time champion being just to lose to Baron Corbin makes sense. John Cena's a top babyface. Baron Corbin's a heel. It makes sense. Now, and Jinder Mahal, I like Jinder Mahal as the WWE champion. I think he is doing a great job. SmackDown is actually giving Jinder Mahal the push that WWE never gave him, the push that they never gave him in the past. He goes from being a jobber to being an actual great heel. And it's working. His feud with Randy Orton is good. I wasn't a fan of the match they had at Money in the Bank, but if they do a Punjabi prison match to make it interesting, I'll watch it. Jinder Mahal is one hell of a heel, and they're doing something right with him. Now, my problem with Roman Reigns is they're making Roman Reigns the next John Cena. They're going to have Roman Reigns replace him. Now, I don't want that. I don't want Roman Reigns to be the next John Cena. That's why I don't like Roman Reigns, because he gets shoved down a throat, and he's being booked the wrong way. If they would let Roman Reigns be Roman Reigns, and be an actual good wrestler and actually cut good promos, then I wouldn't have a problem with him. Now, the match at WrestleMania is going to be Roman Reigns versus John Cena. Now, that sounds good. Now, that sounds boring because a lot of people don't like John Cena or Roman Reigns, but I don't like Roman Reigns, but I like John Cena now, and I actually don't mind seeing John Cena versus Roman Reigns. I'm actually going to give that match a chance. If it's a good match, I'll praise it. If it's a bad match, I won't praise it. I'll say it sucks. I will admit it. I mean, originally was going to be Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar, which I'm glad they're not going along with that anymore, because, in my opinion, part-timers don't need to be the World Heavyweight Champion, because it takes away a lot of it takes away everything from the talent. Part-timers should not be World Heavyweight Champions. Okay? Now, but the thing I hate is I'm sick and tired of fans saying, fuck the WWE, fuck Raw, fuck SmackDown, fuck Triple H, fuck indie wrestling. Why? Because, why do you attitude fans who are stuck in the past say that? Why? Because you don't think guys like Shinsuke Nakamura deserve to be pushed? Shinsuke Nakamura is a great wrestler. The fans love him. Just because fans love him doesn't mean we're smocks. No, we're not. Just because fans like Finn Balor doesn't mean they're smocks. It doesn't. I mean, indie wrestlers are getting the push that you add to their fans who are stuck in the past still complain because you can't move on. You can't let go of the past. And you bitch and complain and rant about the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. And then you tell people and you say people who like today's WWE are faggots, retards. They say only retards like this shit. No. Will wrestling fans like this? Will wrestling fans like it because they're entitled to their opinion and they can like whatever they want? And that doesn't give you the right to go ahead and criticize them or bash them because they do. It is their opinion. They have a wrestling opinion. Now, there's some just John Cena fans out there. Do I criticize John Cena fans? No. Do I criticize Roman Reigns fans? No. As long as Roman Reigns fans respect the fact that I don't like Roman Reigns as a wrestler, then I have no problem with them. I have no problem with them. Now, okay? And what really pisses me off, there's a bunch of people saying, fuck the women's division. Fuck the women's division. Why? Because SmackDown is actually pushing the women's division. SmackDown is actually giving women wrestlers like Carmella, Becky Lynch, Naomi a chance. Naomi is a good women's champion. She busted her ass to get where she was today, and she's the women's champion, and you fans are bitching and complaining because you can't accept something new. Because these divas aren't like the Attitude Era women wrestlers, the Ruthless Aggression women wrestlers. You can't accept that. You know, it disgusts me that you fans gotta go ahead and make death threats on wrestlers. And death threats to wrestling fans that's like today's wrestling. If we want to like today's wrestling, it is our opinion and we can like whatever we want. We can like whatever we want. We can watch whatever we want. If we don't like it, we don't like it. But don't go ahead and say, oh, you don't know what you like. You're not a real wrestling fan, because we are. I'm a real wrestling fan. I've been watching WWE since day one. I've been watching Impact Wrestling through and through. I just recently got, 3 years ago, I got into Ring of Honor. And I love Ring of Honor. I think ROH is amazing. I like indie wrestling. I like Lucha Underground. Even though that's not a wrestling promotion, a wrestling company, I still like it. Because it's entertaining. And the commentators, I will admit Michael Cole isn't the best commentator, but it's not his fault. It's not his fault he sucks sometimes. It's not his fault. It's people yelling stuff in his ear. Michael Cole and Taz were one of the best. The Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler will always be the best commentators ever, right up there with Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby the Brain Heenan. And Michael Cole and Taz were great together. They had a lot of chemistry together. So it's not Michael Cole's fault that he botches. It's not his fault. It's Vince McMahon yelling things in his ear because Vince McMahon doesn't want him to call the matches. But don't go ahead and criticize Michael Cole. Why don't you actually criticize somebody like Vince McMahon? Okay? But don't criticize WWE defenders who like today's wrestling, because they have an opinion. They could like whatever they want to like. And that doesn't give you the right to go ahead and wish death threats on them. That doesn't give you the right to go ahead and criticize them. That doesn't give you the right to go ahead and say, oh, they're smocks. They're smocks. Because they are not smocks. They are wrestling fans. That's what they are, wrestling fans. They are real, true wrestling fans who still watch today's WWE and still give it props. Okay? They give it props. If they want to like a pay-per-view, they have every right to. If they want to be a fan of wrestlers like Sami Zayn, wrestlers like AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, Finn Balor, they have every right to. If they want to like Carmella, they have every single right to. That doesn't give you the right to go ahead and criticize them just because you wrestling fans, you Attitude Era fans who won't move on from the past. That doesn't give you the right to bash them, call them smocks or retards or anything like that. No, I really hate the term vanilla midgets. Why are you calling indie wrestlers vanilla midgets? Another thing that pisses me off is they say those guys have no character. How is that so? How do they have no character? Huh? explain that. Because I think they have a lot of kills. I think they have a lot of kills. You just can't accept the fact, you Wrestling fans that are stuck in the past, you complainers, you just can't accept the fact that young talent is being pushed. You cannot accept the fact that indie talent is finally being pushed. You can't accept that. And that just proves that you complainers who bitch about indie wrestling and indie wrestlers being pushed, you're not the real wrestling fans. You're just fans who bitch and complain and just want attention. That's why you Attitude Era fans who are stuck in the past do rant videos on today's wrestling. Because you want views. You want the attention. That's what you want. If you don't like it, don't watch it. That's all you gotta do. But don't go ahead and bash the people that like it. Because that is just being hypocritical. You are being hypocritical by bashing the people that like today's WWE. Because it's no longer real. It's no longer Attitude Era. It's no longer Ruthless Aggression Era. Don't go ahead and cancel your WWE network because the pay-per-views suck. Don't. Because if you cancel your WWE network, then that right there just proves you're not a real WWE fan. You're not a real wrestling fan. That proves it right there. So how about giving indie wrestlers that are being pushed a chance? Give them a chance without criticizing them, without criticizing their fans that like them. And quit using terms like smocks, faggots, gets retards, or anything. Because you're saying fans that like Shinsuke Nakamura suck. No. I'm gonna read some of the comments that I read. I'm gonna show you some of the comments on certain videos. Let's see. See that I screenshotted. Okay. Like for instance, Mauro Ranallo is coming back to NXT, and some fans are bashing fans just because they like Mauro Ranallo. Let's see how it goes. Some fans said, and one of the wrestlers who were complaining about today's video said, these smocks trying to make this guy out to be JR. What a joke. What a joke. His commentary is shit. It's so cringeworthy how these smocks pretend to give a fuck about every single fucking bum from the indies. It doesn't matter how shit a guy is. They'll leech onto them like they're the guy's mother or something. They'll take off their shirt and have the guy suck on their titty as if he was a baby. They'll go after you if you say something bad about their baby. It's really you. Whoever said that, his name is better than you? Really, that's your YouTube name, better than you. Well, your comment is invalid. It really is. Your comment is invalid. And one of them say, fuck these PG marks waging over Mauro Ranallo. No. You know, if you guys who are so stuck in the past, like I said, don't watch today's wrestling. Don't watch it. And one guy actually made a lot of sense. One guy, Azo, he made a lot of sense. He said, making fun of people for liking an actual play-by-play announcer like Mauro Ranallo, not a schmuck who shows WWE Network and doesn't know how to call a match like Cole JBL. I don't get why you always want to insult fans for liking something good. But okay, whatever gets you up. That guy's actually making sense. And then some troll decided to say, a tricky little boy. People have a right to defend anybody, whoever they want. If they want to like a commentator, they can like a commentator. If they want to like a wrestler, they can like a wrestler. They can like whoever they want to like. Because they're real wrestling fans, they stick to the product, and they never give up. They don't give up. They continue to watch whatever they want. I'm going to find out that there's more smart. Because WWE sucks, boycott this shit. That's another thing I'm sick and tired of saying. I'm sick and tired of wrestling fans, WWE haters saying WWE sucks, boycott this shit. Why? No, I'm not going to boycott it. I'm not going to boycott WWE. I will never boycott WWE no matter what happens. And then somebody said, oh, better than you. And he commented on WJ's video saying, WWE is beyond dead. The standard of what it takes to get into the WWE has been lowered, and I mean lowered. You have guys that have absolutely no charisma, no mic skills. They don't even look like wrestlers. They don't have the attitude of the oil of wrestlers. They can't act. They can't act out at all. Can't get a crowd to care about them. But they have supposedly, and there's a reason why I'm saying supposedly, been raised in the ring action. Suddenly, does the WWE actually expect people to think that the current wrestlers are better than the ones from the past? If there was an option to pick the WWE from the past, rather than the now 98% of people would take that option. Who in the fight, mind you, would prefer the product to the past? Apparently that guy doesn't know what he's talking about. So all I gotta say is to wrestling fans is stop making death threats, because you making death threats makes you nothing but heartless bastards. Wishing death on a wrestler's family is really, really low. Wishing death on people that like today's wrestling shows you have no class. It shows you have no charisma, and it shows you don't know what you're talking about. Because I like today's wrestling. I like WWE. I sort of like Impact Wrestling. I like Ring of Honor. I like Lucha Underground, even though that's a TV show. I like NXT. Because it's in my blood and I enjoy it. I embellish WWE. And if I have to, I will defend WWE against the haters no matter what. I will never defend Roman Reigns, but if I have to defend WWE, I will. So, you wrestling fans that are stuck in the past, the Attitude Era, and Ruthless Aggression, shut the fuck up, because you're not making any sense and you don't know what you're talking about. You're not the real wrestling fans. You're just a bunch of wrestle babies. That's what you are. Real wrestling fans are wrestling fans that stick to the product. Guys like me, guys like Cody Brainerd, guys like Jack Harvey, guys like Ian Cleanan, guys like Preston Boger, guys like Jacob McGovern, and beyond. People that still watch today's wrestling and enjoy it. Those are the real wrestling fans. Not the Attitude Era fans who are stuck in the past. Now if you still watch today's wrestling, like it, good, then that's fine. But the ones who are stuck in the past and bitch about today's wrestling, then you guys are wrestle babies. And that's all I gotta say. So wrestling fans that are stuck in the past, stop complaining, move on, go drink some beer, drink some soda, have a cream soda, go watch something else. Buy the WWE Network for $9.99 and watch the Attitude Era if you're so stuck in the past. But don't go ahead and bash people that like today's wrestling. I'm a WWE fan, through and through. I will always like WWE, and I always watch WWE no matter what. And that is all I gotta say. Thank you. You know who to subscribe to.